Where's the bloody broom?
I don't know.
No, tell me yourself.
Oh. What happened, Jono?
Bloody.
Oh, hey, man. Yeah.
Good sugar.
I didn't do it.
Tony did.
How did he do that?
I'm trying to
Get the sugar.
what was in the fridge.
Oh, no. Far out. You got to buy a sugar container from Dollars and Cents, Jono.
We got one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And when he tried to get it out, it spilt. Is that what happened? Jesus Christ. What are you going to do?
Yeah, man. Now,
A lot of things happened, Amanda, and I did a bit of soul searching and a bit of bloody ringing up Guide Dogs Queensland and dobbing someone in for abusing the dog and all this sort of shit that went on that I didn't know about. until I discovered that the so-called friend isn't much of a friend. But anyway, not to worry, they're sorting the situation out. I don't have an issue with blind people having animals, because I think, you know, if you can manage that's great, but when you just choose not to be nice to them, well, taking the dog out all day and not ensuring that it has access to water. How the hell can you do that?
Oh, that's not brilliant.
Ugh, I just about vomited the other day. The other night, I should say.
Alright. Next.
Well, I don't know how long I'll be on the gym's cleaning waiting list for, but they did an assessment on
What?
gym's cleaners.
Yeah?
They did a assessment on Thursday, and I don't know how long I'll be waiting for them to actually start the cleaning.
Oh, I thought they were already doing it.
No, that was Centrecare. I got rid of Centrecare. They weren't dealing with my NDIS plan properly.
Oh.
No, I rang up Jim's Cleaning on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday I rang them up, yeah. And they did an assessment on Thursday, so this one gone. And now I'm still waiting for them to contact me to let me know when they'll be starting. So I don't know.
How much are they charging an hour?
I don't know. They're doing it under NDIS. It's usually $70 an hour.
70?
Yeah.
Shit.
But that's when I used to pay for them last year. Whereas an NDIS funded cleaner will be using my funding to pay for that. And I've got 4 hours a week of funding for cleaning.
4 hours a week or fortnight?
A week.
Well, what do they clean in the, do you have it twice a week?
I do, but they haven't started coming out yet, and that's what I'm wondering is how long will it take for Jim's Cleaners to get back to me to start doing it twice a
What
week.
days were you looking at?
I'm looking at Mondays and Thursdays.
Okay.
And they told me on Thursday this week that they're going to start on Mondays and Thursdays like I asked, but they said they'll ring me later to let me know when, and later hasn't come yet. So what I mean is, after an assessment of the unit to find out what they can do,
Yeah.
how long are they meant to, to be before they ring me up? How long is it meant to take? Because I tried to ring the Jim's Cleaning person yesterday for the NDIS funded person who does the cleaning under the NDIS.
Yeah.
Tried to ring him and he didn't answer the phone, and he still hasn't got back to me.
That's a bit rough.
Centrecare wasn't dealing with my NDIS plan properly. They weren't helping me out. They didn't help Jono out either. So he got, well, I think he's with the Saturday outings, but he's got rid of everything else.
Yeah.
And now I've been told by a friend to try Open Minds
Yeah.
for the community work support. I've got 5 hours a week of community support.
Ooh.
Yep. So I can use it for whatever, sports and go out and rock climbing, whatever.
Mhm.
Problem is, I need to be able to find someone who will work after hours. For example, 5:30 until 9 o'clock.
What's that for?
Rock climbing on Wednesday nights,
Yeah.
so that I can go to the rock climbing centre and to do indoor rock climbing once in a while. On Wednesday at the Yeronga RSL Club, they do a la carte lunch. So basically, you can get whatever lunch you want, but there's also a la carte menu, which means you serve yourself.
Yeah.
So I'd have a support worker to help me. I would have a support worker to help me serve lunch from the a la carte menu if I really want to go there, which I would. But I don't have a support worker yet. And the guide dog's occupational therapist is going to have a look. Basically, they're going to pretend to be blind, pretend to throw on a vision impairment thing to see how the process goes with the Friday night buffet menu at the RSL Club, because they want to see if they could teach a blind person how to do it. They want to integrate teaching VI and blind people how to handle themselves at restaurants better. And because I ask guide dogs lots of questions, they're going to work out how to start teaching VI people how to handle themselves in restaurants here. So if the staff say, we're booked out tonight, so you'll have to sit at the bar and we can't help you, how do we let them know, well, I don't exactly need help to manage myself, I just need help to get food and drink, that's all. Guide Dogs is going to work out how to get the staff to be more responsive to vision impaired people at restaurants, at some restaurants. So that'll be getting started next year, and this year I want a community support worker started up for me. I don't know what's going to happen now because it's November, so probably won't happen till next year. What is that disgusting smell? Is it potatoes?
Hello?
I can smell something rotten.
Oh, it's probably the big thing of potatoes behind you.
That's,
I threw them all in the bin and they came back, so it's sort of when it's Tony.
It smells absolutely rotten, like I might
And
die.
oh my god, it's so heavy, honestly, I can't move it.
Well,
Nah.
someone's going to have to fucking move it. It is really heavy, isn't
It
it?
does, you do your bloody back in.
Yep.
Oh,
Why
I don't know why it does it. Honestly, one little bag of potatoes.
Well, I'm going to use my feet to push and shove it because I hate the fucking smell of it. It makes me feel like I'm going to die. Oh,
And then he started piling them all on the bench, so.
that is disgusting. Jono, you need to get rid of those potatoes. They're going to make people vomit. Oh, yuck! That's it. Get some garbage bags and I'll be back.
And then Tony will put them all back in here.
No, because I'm going to do something about that. If you see that I won't, I will.
No, that's the basket up.
Oh.
I had the basket up.
I'm going to get some garbage bags to help us get rid of the potatoes, Jono. I am, this is terrible. I'll be back. they gone, are they? Okay. Because I was going to put some gloves on and pack them all in the garbage bags. Alright. Well, I've got a surprise for you. 4 clean garbage bags for you for your bin.
Yeah.
There you go, they're clean ones. I got them off my garbage bin roll when I was, you know, from the cupboard.
But he's only one from the bench. He's going to have to go, you know?
Well, I'm going to get rid of them for you. You got to get me some gloves though. I've got 4 garbage bags here. I want to put gloves on so I can get rid of potatoes.
Yeah.
So,
You put them in the bag.
Yeah, I know. I'm with Bunny.
I've got them here.
No, David threw the whole container out.
What about the ones on the bench?
Oh, Jonathan can put them in the bag. He can see to do it. He said it's not playing up put them in there anymore.
I can hardly get these gloves onto my hand anyway.
Pass him. Hold the bag.
Hang on, I'm trying to get a glove on.
No, I can move on. You know.
I need to put a glove on first. I don't want to get fucking shit all over my bloody hand. Oh, I need to get bigger gloves in my hands.
No, I'll probably use it, Michelle. Let that way, mate.
No, hang on, just hang on. Give me a minute. Oh, there's nothing. No, get it in my pocket. Ah, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. Look, I'm trying to open the bag.
No,
Just right. Ready? They're ready to go in.
right,
You ready to go in?
We'll come a bit closer. I'm going to carry the back. You're trying not to bloom and put them on the bench anymore, aren't you?
Yeah, how many are there up there? Lots?
no, I'm doing the showers.
I've got a glove on my hand. Oh, they're disgusting. There's tons of them.
All you need to buy is a little bag and put them in the fridge. That's what I do.
Absolutely ton of them. I need to put the bag on the ground now. There is a million of them, Donna. I need to get another garbage bag because there's a million of them
I'm
there.
going to see the bag. You rubbish.
Wait and tying it up. Oh shit. Not even tie it. There you go.
Take some more. And then I'll wipe down the bench.
This nuts. Not you, the fucking potatoes.
You bloody tiny.
I'm gonna smash that thing in the face soon. I'm gonna smack him.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck it in there. I got the bag ready for you. Oh shit.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that hurts. No, that's right.
They do not let it come back, I tell you.
If they do, I'm gonna do something
Isn't that a rotten one?
stupid. Why are there so many on the bench?
I have no idea.
Are there any more there?
Yeah.
No.
There is,
There?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's terrible. Tie it up really good, like tie it.
Okay.
You gotta tie the bag up really well.
And then I'll get it.
Jono, here it is.
Yeah.
Yep, it's tied up really good.
Thanks, Michelle.
I gotta throw the glove in the bin, I think. Oh, that one's pretty
Didn't-
clean.
Oh, no, I don't want the back.
No,
I'm going to run from the
here. Now I need to wash my hands. I don't want to get cyanide poisoning. Eat some food. Oh! No. No thanks. fuck is the bathroom basin? Can't find the basin. Okay, there.
When I was, how did this? Right on. Yes.
No, hang on. Get around here and sit down. Please.
Sorry.
Right. Go for it, come on. Oh, yuck. That was... If they're in a garbage bag, then maybe Tony will have to rip the garbage bag open and he
Oh,
will...
I hope he doesn't go through them and bring the bag. You come in Thursday, I bet they'll be here all on the bench again.
Why does he go into the bin and get them out of the bin?
Need someone to tell him not to.
Yeah, but he knows that if he does that, someone's going to get really sick.
The whole basket is in David's bin.
Yeah,
Where do the bins go? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
but if you put them in a basket in David's bin, then Tony can get access to them. You've got to tie them.
But David watching them.
Yeah,
David's
but if they're tied up in a garbage bag, it'll be hard to get at.
yeah, but it's so many, I know, but it's the whole basket is broken shelf.
But that's why you get the potatoes and put them into the garbage bag and then chuck the basket out separately.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want a basket here. Because we got one rubbish, one basket over here.
And in the summer, you can't have potatoes.
No.
Because I found that out when I first moved over here. I was like, what the heck? That's in the summer
I
on the
Oh,
road.
yeah.
And I went, oh my god, it's my potatoes. So now I don't even put them in. I put,
Hey, Amanda.
I keep them in the fridge.
yeah,
I do.
yeah, so do I.
But that's why you scoop all the rotten potatoes off the basket until it's empty, okay, and throw the basket out in the bin and then throw the garbage bag potatoes in the
I'm going
bin.
to do that, and David will throw the whole basket out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he did. I mean,
Yeah, I know he did. But then Tony's going to fucking go and find it at night. He'll wait till David isn't looking.
But that's why David got sick.
Yeah, but he used to rummage through the bin as well.
And somebody else did too, I know. But,
Jeff.
and not Jeff, somebody else, not you, but somebody else, not very far from you, you know?
Oh, Rachel
Yeah,
Ward rummaging through the bin.
yeah. I said, why they do that, you know?
I only rummage through the bin to find things I've accidentally thrown in there, but then when I don't find it, I go and have a really good shower and wash myself off. Or if it's just my arms, I wash my hands and arms with soap and I don't even bother. I just go get a new appliance like rice cooker or something.
Yeah. Right, that's that and done with.
If I find potatoes on the bench that aren't meant to be there, I'm going to put them in garbage bags and I'm going to tie them up into one bag and then tie another garbage bag in that and another garbage bag in that so that no one can get them. I'm not lying, I'm serious. And if Tony says get more potatoes, don't get them. Don't buy potatoes.
No, that's very, well, what do you want to do? Michelle, want to put the meal choice if you did that for me? You want me to put a meal in the plate for you?
Yeah, on a plate will do, thanks Johnny. I'll put it in your sink when I've finished eating.
I'll put in one of the boxes or whatever.
Oh,
Just or whatever. Because I'll leave you one of the boxes and I want to, I know what you want to do.
I could eat it on a plate, couldn't I?
Yeah, okay. You can.
All right,
Yeah.
thanks. I haven't eaten up here for ages.
I know. Just want to tie it up here, that's all.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
When do you see your nurse again?
Tomorrow.
What's his name?
3.
Are you coming here?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yes.
You'll be glad to see about those potatoes.
Somebody be please.
Hey, Greg.
Yes.
Tell me the potatoes are gone. Just tell Tony, no more potatoes in my place, they're going rotten. He wants rotten potatoes.
Then he'll be getting sick and dying from eating rotten potatoes.
He doesn't eat my meals.
He'll be eating rotten potatoes at his place.
I know, but he doesn't eat my meals. You know, now,
Well, you don't eat rotten potatoes either.
no, I mean, the meals, I mean.
Yeah, but once the meals are cooked, they're cooked. I'm thinking of the rotten potatoes at Tony's. I don't know why Tony has to keep saying to Jono get potatoes when he doesn't need them.
No. Oh no, I don't think Jonathan's doing shopping for him anymore.
Oh.
Are you doing shopping for Tony?
I need to die,
Eh?
I need to die, but I'm just...
Tell Flexi here. They can go shopping for him. Eh?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah? I will.
No, I will. Who's Trish?
I'm in charge of rosters.
No, there's one more lady.
Oh. Oh, I have no idea.
So basically, Tony doesn't let anyone do shopping for him. Tony probably won't get an NDIS service next year if he doesn't
No,
find.
he is. Someone came to work on his plan the other day.
Oh wow. I don't know how long the waiting list is for an NDIS cleaner from Jim's Cleaning. I don't know how long their waiting list is. And if I ring Open Minds well, I tried to ring them before, but their number's disconnected. There's Open Minds on Annerley Road, I think.
Your phone number should be disconnected, right?
Yeah, well, I told Siri to find Open Minds, and there was one on Annerley Road in Woolloongabba.
Mm-hmm.
And when it attempted to ring, it said this phone number is disconnected or switched off. I don't know if I'll get a support worker. I don't know.
So is anyone taking shopping?
No, because I can do my own shopping.
Oh, okay.
No one is taking me out to buy clothes or anything like that anymore because I got rid of Centrecare. They don't help me out enough properly.
Oh, they didn't?
No. They weren't very nice to me. The support workers themselves are nice, but the management people who deal with them are absolutely horrible people.
Mm-hmm.
They don't communicate with me, and when I ask for a shift of 3 or 4 hours, they won't actually ring me up and say we can't give you a 4-hour shift. They just let me know that I've got a shift, and then I don't find out how long the shift is until the support worker tells me, oh, I've only got 2 hours with you today. And I'm like, why
It's
didn't...
no good going to Carindale if we're going to go clothes shopping or something, aren't they? Snip around.
Well, I left a message with Centrecare weeks ago telling them I need a 4-hour shift so I can go to Carindale, and they did not ring me up to tell me that they wouldn't be doing it. They just got me a 2-hour shift the next week without announcing it.
That's bad.
And when they rang me up to say you've got a support worker at 10 o'clock in the morning, there was no announcement that it was only a 2-hour shift. And Centrecare was trying to make me pay bills, trying to make me pay their bill without using my NDIS funding.
Oh, nah.
And then they started complaining when they were doing cleaning for me, started complaining about dog hair in the unit, and I said sometimes people come around with their service dogs.
Oh, exactly.
And the centre care support worker was like, oh, well, it's okay, I'm just saying, you know, there's heaps of hair everywhere, you know. And I didn't say anything to her. I didn't even put in a complaint to centre care. I just cancelled them. I got rid of them. They weren't very nice to me anyway. They start out nice and then they become more hostile and they don't help people with disabilities. They treat people like, you know, like shit. Yeah. And on the SCC outings, which I don't go on anymore, some of the carers or workers tried to accuse me of pretending to be blind.
Attending?
Yeah, they decided I was pretending to be blind and I didn't need a white cane. They called my cane a walking stick and just said, look over here. It's like, well, I can't see. Here's some clothing, have a look, you can see what clothes you want. I said, I can't see.
That's shocking.
My problem is, Guide Dogs Queensland is the only organisation that seems to respect people for who they are. Obviously there's always one or two staff members that you'll clash with, but that's with everyone. But Guide Dogs Queensland is the best with me. And I don't know about any of the other support organisations, I don't know. I have no idea. And then I'm finding out that a blind lady living in Adelaide is having the same problem with getting a good support worker. They don't want to help blind people, they only want to help sighted people. And Guide Dogs is like, oh, you have to keep on pushing for a support worker. I said, people are not interested in blind people. And Guide Dogs would take offence at that, and it's like, but that's because you guys are really lovely and helpful. That's why I'm talking about anyone else. More offence. It's like, oh, well, that's a bit sad, you know, you need to keep insisting that you get help. So Guide Dogs is definitely taking offence at people not wanting to assist me. They are really taking offence at it. Well, I do too. There's just nothing I can do to change it.
It's shocking that you're not living in the house.
Yeah, well, The government has given me funding to get a support worker, but the companies don't want to assist me because I can't see. They want me to have some vision. They want me to be able to see a little bit. So they have to pretend that I can see a bit just so that they can say that they can help me, because of the fact that I'm totally blind makes people think that I really don't deserve to have a life.
Oh, rubbish.
I know it's rubbish, Amanda. I know that. So what can I do then? Can I get a NDIS funded bloody person
Can you go back to the person who did your plan with you, or?
to Maria? Yeah, but then I actually did that in July. I said, who can help me? And she said, I've got a list of services who could help you.
Yeah.
And sent me the list, and now I don't even know which organisation on the list would be willing to help me. I don't know where to start. I don't know.
Well, you need to say to who you need help with this. You can't do it on your own.
Oh. Yeah, and it's just going to go back and forth. We think it's rubbish that I don't deserve a life. I know that, Amanda. It's just that other people who don't understand seem to be like, you're independent, you're out there, you do this and that. I'm like, yeah, well, you're not fucking listening to what I'm bloody saying, are you? Fucking Jesus. So, you lot are understanding enough to know that I deserve a life. You know that. It's other friggin' people that seem to... You know, people that get to know me are like, come on, live your life and find help that you need.
Hey, how many hours are you looking at?
5 hours a week.
If you've got a support person and you thought, right, they need to do cleaning and this and that and all that.
No, I'm waiting for a person from Jim's Cleaning to come out to me to do it.
But just say, how many hours all up a week, why don't you just advertise for a support person for,
I've been given 5 hours a week of community support.
Yeah.
And 4 hours a week of cleaning, domestic cleaning.
5 hours a week, so it's 9 hours.
Yes, yep.
Why can't the same person do that whole 9 hours?
Well, I don't really want that.
Oh, you don't?
I want someone to specialise in community support and someone else to specialise in cleaning, just so that the same person doesn't have to do a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm organising for more than one provider, so that each provider will have their own jobs and there won't be any confusion. Like, there shouldn't be any confusion, but I want someone just for community work and someone just for cleaning. I could just get one person, but hey, I want someone who just focuses on helping me get out into the community, you know.
Yeah.
God, now I need to know where to bloody start with advertising.
So basically, like on a Wednesday, would it be the whole? What you do, rock climbing, and what? And
I haven't started rock climbing.
Oh, but you want to do rock climbing?
I want to do rock climbing. I want to do lunch. I'd like to. Well, I don't want to do set-in activities where I have to do the same thing. There is a hiking group I'd love to go to on Thursday nights every single week. That sounds like a really nice, enjoyable thing that I could set in for every Thursday. But as for the rest of my life, I like to do different things.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, martial arts, rock climbing, going out to lunch or dinner, buying clothing.
Yeah. Oh, do you do your grocery shopping online?
Sometimes I do it online, but most of the time I walk to the shopping centre now and I get the stuff. Yeah, I don't really need help to do shopping. only with buying appliances and buying clothes and going to really like very big shopping centres to do
Yeah.
window shopping and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might ring up Flexicare and see if they've got NDIS funded support workers.
No, we haven't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. Oh, rightio. Oh no, okay. Right. Right.
If I hear everything,
I'm trying to get onto Open Minds, advertise myself to them,
yeah.
trying to get through to the bloody company, that's the hard part. I can't find a phone number that will let me ring them.
Is it 5 hours a week?
A week, yeah, every week.
I've got a friend I want to ask her, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've got,
So you don't know what days it would be, if this be during the day
it would just
or
be
whatever?
during the day,
During the
meaning
day? Huh?
day or night.
Well,
There's
for
no,
the-
the government hasn't given me set hours.
Oh, okay. So
For
what do you-
example, I haven't been given from 9 till
Yeah.
2 o'clock every single day. I haven't been given set hours. It's
Oh, yeah,
just,
so whatever you to say, and then they just send the invoice to...
yeah. And if they need to allocate extra hours, I have to get proof from NDIA that I need extra hours.
Okay, yeah, if you want to go, I don't know, somewhere. To the
Yes.
Gold Coast to do something. or
Yeah,
other, eh?
yeah, that's right. Yep. Yep. That's when I'd have to speak to my NDIS person and say, well, I've got this thing that I need to be doing tomorrow and I need 6 hours.
Yeah.
So, you know, they might, well, if they say 5 hours every week, that means I can chop and change where if I do more than a 5 hour shift this week, 5 hours just means up to 5 hours of anything I want from Monday to Friday.
So it'll be 10 hours a fortnight, eh?
10 hours a fortnight, and if I use,
Say 3 1 week, then you can just keep it in there.
yep, or if I use 10 hours this week, I can skip out next week.
Yeah, okay.
Things like that. And if that doesn't work, I need to ask NDIA to allocate another 2 or 3 hours per week. Yeah.